Good morning everyone. Are you a sort of grade 3 blue flow trail sort of rider? Do you get intimidated coming to bike parks? You know the guys, full faces, goggles, downhill bikes, putting them on trailers. It's all a bit intimidating. Well, my wife pretty much is a grade 3, that's kind of her happy place. So today we've come out to 440 mountain bike park. We're going to put her bike on the trailer, see what sort of trails we can ride. We're going to not do the gnarly ones, but we'll see if we can find some lovely blue flow trails for you. So if that's the sort of thing that you like, come join us. There are a few other reasons that we're doing what we're doing today, but we'll explain that a little bit as we go. We've only been here a few minutes. You managed to find a coffee already. That's not bad going. And look at what else we found here. All right, morning, okay. Morning. We better do a quick bike check. Alright, so quick bike check. I'm going to ride the Transition Sentinel. That's Steve-O's bike, and again I need to make sure that's all running after its recent repairs. And Jacqueline, you've got a lovely little bike, 26 for life. This is the Ibis Mojo HD. I pulled that out last night and yeah, it wasn't exactly ready to go, but anyway, we're going to give this a test run. Thank you very much. Alright, I think we found a bike that actually fits you. That might even do the trick. And there's your little bike. It'll feel very different to the e-bike. It'll be a lot lighter and yeah.
Where are you going to take it, Lance? Green trail.
I'm going to start with the green one. Yeah. You don't think I should start on sort of the downhill track or something?
I think Ruapehu for sure.
Ruapehu, yeah. No, I'm not actually as big a bastard as everybody thinks I am. So I tend to try and look after my wife. Okay, so we look at the map and look, lots of blue and a green. So we're going to start with a green, low pressure. In fact, we'll do all the way to the bottom, I think. All right, do you want to roll into low pressure? It's a green one, so it's not even a blue, it's a green. We'll start. All right, Jacqueline hasn't ridden this bike in a long time, and I said the reason we wanted to pull it out is we're actually doing a trip to Tasmania, and I'm going to take this bike, and she's thinking of taking this one to do a little bit of riding there. So yeah, we need to get this thing, make sure it's running okay. In fact, last night the front brake didn't work at all, so I couldn't get it to work even with bleeding it, so I put a new front brake on it, or one off another bike of mine, and so it'll probably squeal the whole way down because I couldn't quite get it right. I'm pretty much the world's worst bike mechanic. Alright, so bit of low pressure this way, and then we'll cut into the Ruapehu downhill track. No, we won't do that. Now I probably will do some coaching. I'll try not to. I'm not the world's greatest coach. In fact, if you watch the previous videos with Jacqueline, I just keep going lean, and some of you made suggestions that that maybe there wasn't the simplest advice for her to follow. In fact, one of you said to drop the inside elbow on the corners, and I quite like that, so we've discussed that on the drive over, and we'll see if that helps. That's it, both brakes, front and back. Oh, this one will scare Jacqueline. These berms are her nemesis. Trails are pretty mint, which is probably good because I looked at those tyres of hers and yeah, they could probably do with a bit more tread. Not easy to come by 26 tyres these days, really. Alright, we keep going on the green. Gum Diggers 2. Now you can see on poor old Jacqueline, this is a 26-inch small Ibis Mojo, and you can see even the standover height is still quite high for her. In fact, my wife's only like 5 foot tall, and the dropper post is like, yeah, we'll go to the left, has only got like 80 mils of drop, I think it's like a 120 dropper or something, and I think we got someone to shorten the travel. Go to the right, yeah. Shorten the travel on it because it was still too high. So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge finding little tiny bites. But yeah, the 26 is actually probably pretty good for her. You've got it. That's it. It's nice. It's nice. I think you're getting more and more confident. And sometimes when you're riding, look ahead, because you'll see it's going up hills, and sometimes you can let the brake off and naturally have enough momentum to go up the next bit. So you always want to be looking quite a bit in front of you. Again, like there, to let the brakes off, because you need the speed to get up. Yeah, so that's it. Quite loose, that marbly stuff, eh? You want to try and stay out of that if you can. Go for the big shiny hard stuff that'll be grippy as today. It's not going to be slippery. So yeah, go for smooth if you can. And stay out of the marbles. Alright, I am super impressed for a first run. I think that's pretty damn good. Alright, now you may have thought when I said at the start that bike parks can be intimidating. But my wife at the bottom said that she felt so nervous that on the bus she felt like she was going to throw up. So I didn't realise she was that nervous. So what we're going to do is she's going to put a camera. I'm going to put a camera on. She may do a little bit of commentary. She can do that run on her own, and I'm going to do something different, and she can just take a nice chill run, because I think she did pretty well on that. But yeah, repetition's always good, and that's a nice easy one to anyway get warmed up on. All right, you ready to roll? You're looking mean in your magic shine glasses there. All right, we'll do a little bit of Jacqueline cam. All right, just remember Lance rides like a god, sort of that sort of commentary. And yeah, the seat post apparently doesn't work now, so but it'll be like a downhill bike. So anyway, just take your time. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Cool. See you there.
We'll see you at the bottom. We're going to go do the high carb low fat.
Oh, I'll follow you, Dan.
Oh.
All right. Have fun.
Have fun.
I'm going to go last then.
Have fun. See you later.
Bye. All right, a bit of snail television. I still need to do some fancy editing to spice this up for you. Yet another beautiful location. I never really come out to this area. Occasionally do a really nice triathlon at Maraetai. For me, it feels a bit more challenging than Rotorua, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just really trying to get down here in one piece.
All right, bit of high fat. So yeah, super excited about going to Tassie. Oh shit, that wasn't a good start. Did a bit of old slam the bar into the ground as usual, and into the bank.
The little bike is going quite well, despite not having been ridden for about 3 years or something. I really can't remember when I last rode it. Sort of half thinking of doing Xterra, which is the off-road triathlon, in Rotorua, which is in April. I think it's the start of April. I am actually trying to, well, it doesn't look like it. I'm trying to take that advice of dipping the elbow to the inside. That's actually very helpful. So thank you to the person who suggested that. I do appreciate it. And I do appreciate all the really nice things that people say, because you know, I'm complete rubbish, and it would be, it's just really nice that people don't mind and they're supportive. But I do have to admit to feeling extremely anxious about this today. In fact, I thought I was going to vomit on the bus, just because, I don't know, just feeling nervous. It's really nice. Lance's Zach has come today, which is lovely. It's actually the first time I've seen Zach since dear Steve passed away, so it's quite emotional, to be honest. You know, he's very, very much missed. He was a huge presence in all our lives, and talked about every day, remembered every day. Very much loved person. So yeah, it's really nice to see Zach. And Lance's also met Chris and David, who are coming on the Tasmania trail, so they're off doing some crazy black line, and I'm on my own coming down the nice green line. So that's really cool, because I always feel really sorry for Lance when he has to ride with me, because even though he's really patient and he never complains and he encourages me, I just think, oh, it's so boring for him.
All right, and this strategy means get to do a run on Chinese laundry, although I might even bring Jacqueline down Chinese laundry, because it's actually quite fun. It's a bit windy though. Yeah, it's alright. It's a little bit drifty. Alright, here she comes. Is she smiling? How'd you do?
Got down in one piece. Looks like more than you did.
Oh yeah, I must have just made minor scrape. We won't mention that. The oh well, that's good. I'm happy. You're happy? Everyone's happy. Alright, we're going to step it up now. Pink stoat. Everyone loves pink stoat. This is the guys, they just love pink stoat. It's a blue, and lots of berms, no gaps. You'll love it. And then you get to finish with Chinese laundry, which is really cool. And then lunch. Alrighty, pink stoat is a lot of fun. I actually didn't realise it's a blue. It's kind of a cool jump because it's got lots of jumps on it, but of course you can roll over them all. That's cool, that's really good. You see things like this, you can double over. Yeah, it's quite good we've gone out and done this test, because Jacqueline still hasn't decided on what bike she's going to take to Tassie. She's got the choice of this or taking a road bike. She's thinking of taking a road bike, but I think at least this she could do some trails if she wanted to. Seat post doesn't work. It's one of the old style, no internal cable routing on that, so might see if we can't give that some love. In fact, the whole bike needs some love, I think. And one of the things, if you're worried about coming to one of these places and it being insanely busy, it's actually really quite quiet. And the other thing that I said to Jacqueline, because we're quite late today, generally when I go somewhere with my wife we're usually late. No, that was just a joke. It's often quieter in the afternoon. There's often a lot less people around in the afternoon, so as you can see, we're not being hounded by people trying to overtake us. We're just coming down steady at our own pace. I think she's actually doing really well. You're doing well, dear. You're doing real well. In fact, I need to tell a story. We've actually done this video once before. It was a few years back now, and I made a video, you know, could beginners ride at 440, and it was a very popular video, but it also had a big spike in subscribers, and that was a spike down. I managed to offend quite a lot of people. And the reason I offended people was I kind of took the mick out of my wife a little bit, as I take the mick out of everybody. And I got people saying the way you spoke to your wife was intolerable. As I've said in my videos before, a lot of people see the funny side, but there's just people who just just seem to get offended at everything. In fact, even talking about offended, I got one person commented last on our Cuddies video. Oh, you right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's actually surprisingly greasy, that clay. Yeah, you right? The handlebars are the wrong way around, by the way. Yeah, you'll never ride it like that. Well, you might, but that would take some skill. I didn't see that coming.
Me neither. Yeah, it was just a little bit.
Are your the cables are all the right way around? Yeah, I think they're all the right way around. Yep.
I think so.
Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, just pull over there. Yeah, sorry, she went down in the corner.
Thank you.
Alrighty, keep on rolling. Okay, so one lady down. It actually, surprisingly, that actually corner, and as I say, if you're a beginner, I definitely wouldn't come to 440 when it's wet. But the trail, it's pretty mint, but somehow there's just a little bit of moisture in that corner. And as you can see, she just went for a skate on it. Yeah, luckily you didn't hurt yourself. These are cool, these jumps, you just send it.
Do you want to go ahead?
No, you're doing really well. Oh, you're lucky you got your shin pads on, because you look as though that protected you.
And the helmet as well.
Yeah.
And there's one thing on the
In fact, I think that corner, if there's a video of all three of us going, like, sliding and crashing in that one corner. Yeah. Oh, he's upset all the Santa Cruz owners now. Whoa, 2 minutes.
Fuck you.
Yeah, so you're not the first person to skid out in one of those berms. Oh, that was really well done. That was well done. I'm impressed at that. Yeah, they're quite steep, some of those berms. They won't show it on the camera, but they drop quite quickly. And yeah, you just keep the flow. That's it, go around there and lean in, lean. Oh, beautiful. You're doing well. All right, hopefully I won't get a load of negative subscribers from this video. The reality is, we've been married 27 years, we're best friends, we give each other stick. But I guess if you don't know that, it may seem that I'm being rude, but obviously I don't want anything to happen to my wife. That's it, you've got it. Because the reality is, when you're upright, that's when you slide. If you're leaning slightly, you're much less likely to slide. And obviously if your husband had got your new tyres, that would have helped as well. Yeah, there's not a lot of traction on that. Well, no, see, wait. You right? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's the classic thing. What you do is you get to this point, you see this corner, and you try and stand up, and that's, of course, you slide down it. You have to keep leaning and turning round, otherwise that's the result. You okay? Yeah, all right. Okay, my.
The only thing that stands is a surprise.
All we'll have achieved from this video is putting off everyone from coming riding here. But hey, we try. She's having fun though. She is having fun. I think she's getting more into the flow, but all right, a bit uphill for a while. All right, well, as you go, Chinese Laundry, expert black jump trail. You've done it before, you love it.
Yeah, I have done it before, haven't you?
There is no gaps, all tabletops, you just roll over everything. No, straight to the middle. No. That's the up trick. All right. Okay, so I'm going to take my wife on an expert black jump track. However, there are no gaps, everything is rollable, and it's lots of fun. And Jacqueline's done it before and she quite likes it. It's actually funny sometimes because this is probably easier than doing some of those berms on the blue trail. All right, Now, will she get here? Nice. Watch, this one drops a little bit of weight. You're right. There you go. Well done. Need a little bit of speed. That's it. Oh, and we'll pull off to the right here on the road because we're going to have a sandwich. All right, stopping for a quick lunch break. Jacqueline's on the second coffee of the day, but to be fair, I think she probably deserves it. Yeah, a couple of crashes there, but anyway, I think she's still smiling. Yeah, she's still smiling. Anyway, we'll do some more after lunch. All right, one of the things about bike trailers is sometimes getting your bike on, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with asking for some help. In fact, us guys often help each other get our bikes on. So let's see if Jacqueline can find a complete stranger to help her get her bike on. All right, Jacqueline, see if you can find a nice gentleman who will help you put the bike on.
There's a nice gentleman there.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, young lady. Would you like a hand? Lovely.
He does look a nice gentleman, doesn't he?
It's lovely. What are you doing?
What am I doing later on? Here we go. Hey. Who's that guy? No, we don't know. I'll give you a hand. What pub are we going to?
She's heavy.
Who needs... What's going on? Bus is running away!
All right, we'll have to edit that out. No health and safety issues there.
It's all right.
So some of these trailers can be a bit of a challenge to put them on, but
Jacqueline, the bus is keener than me.
Can I take that? All right, you cannot come to 440 without coming to the top, so we're going to pedal up on a steam bike. Now, my wife's actually, she's quite the athlete, so she does triathlons and Ironmans and marathons. So it'll be interesting to see whether she can get up here, because I'm thinking of walking already. They do say if you're going to come up here, do it in the heat of the middle of the day is the best advice. All right, she's still going. She's got some power in those legs. Just ate some sort of insect. I'll get you on the second lap. Have I ever mentioned e-bikes on this channel? I don't know if I've ever mentioned them. Oh, she's getting off. I don't know whether I want to pedal on past her just for the smugness value. Oh, I'm not one to complain, you know me. If I pedal to the top, does that make me the athlete in the family now? Cool. All right, if I can get all the way up the top here on Steve-O's steam bike and beat my wife, the Iron Woman, this may be my greatest sporting achievement ever. Oh, she's not far behind us. She doesn't want me to take that title. Well, I beat the famous Iron Man Jacqueline up the hill. What have you got to say?
Next time I'll get you.
To be fair, I think I've got a smaller gear than you have, and your seat post I think was dropping a little bit, but I'm still taking it. It's my proudest moment. What do you think of the view out here, dear?
Beautiful.
Do you think we should give them a scenery check?
Yes.
We'll do that. All right, so this nice gentleman that what was your name again? Trev, that we met at the trailer. Yep. He's going to go down Doozer with a couple of other strangers, and we're going to do the Big Bang Theory, yep, which is a nice blue.
And there's no curse. The curse reverses, I believe.
Let's hope so, eh?
Yeah, the curse reverses.
The curse reverses, yeah.
Well, I don't know, I've already fallen victim twice so far.
Yeah, well, go steady Eddie down there.
Yeah.
It's a little dry, but you'll be all right.
Okay, so we sit down?
Yep.
Yeah, seat down, I think.
Oh, let me
Shall I follow you?
No, you lead the way. Now, I've said this, my wife always gets on her bike from the right-hand side. But anyway, we won't go into that one right now. Let me know in the comments. Do you always get on the bike from the right hand side? Alright, so this is a relatively short track back down to the main shuttle drop off. But the main reason going up there really is to see the view. Now one thing some of you guys have commented on before is that you can kind of see quite big bar ends. That's it, lean round, that's it. You can see quite a lot of bar end on the end of the bars, and those bars are actually cut quite short for Jacqueline, but that just seems to be the way she likes to ride, with her hands quite inward. So yeah, her last bike I just kept cutting bits off the end of the bar, but I realized that was going to keep, she was just going to keep moving her hands in. So but yeah, obviously if you're a small rider you don't want particularly wide bars. This is actually quite a fun little track. I haven't ridden this for ages. They do a mega avalanche race, and I've raced from the top down here and then onto Pink Stoat, and that's quite cool fun if you ever get a chance to do that. Alright, you like Awakuni the place, so try Awakuni the trail. And again, another blue, that away. Actually, I noticed on because we went down low pressure, under pressure, low pressure, and that was Jacqueline's third rundown, and she was clearly getting more confident on trails that she'd ridden multiple times. So that's another thing sometimes to do to build up your confidence, is just to ride it a few times, and once you're familiar with it, it's a lot less stressful and easier to ride. Sweep round that berm, nice. Now if you're wondering on trail etiquette, another thing people worry about is, well, what happens when fast riders come down behind me? And let's say everyone's entitled to use the trails. One thing, if you're at the top, it's pretty easy with these shuttles, is just if you're going to be slower, then just leave last if you like. So let the fast guns take off and then leave last, and then you've generally got quite a bit of time before the next shuttle arrives, so the track's going to be your own. Likewise, if someone does come up behind you and you hear them, just pull over in a place that's safe to do something. You don't need to fall off in the process of doing it, but that's just mountain biking, you know. You just all got a bit of give and take. This is actually a really fun little jump track. You can double all these things. You can double straight across there. Actually, we'll go Guy Smiley. Alrighty, a little bit of blue Guy Smiley. Surprising actually how many blue trails there are here. There's quite a few. There's certainly enough to make a day of it without having to worry about the blacks. I reckon we're getting some speed up now, dear. I think we're really flowing. It's all about confidence. You can see she's starting to, I can see she's getting some confidence up. She's actually moving quite quick. We are absolutely hauling it now. That's it, just lean around the berm. Berm's your friend. Alright, I think that might have been your best one so far. Really impressed. Alright. Alright, well that was an awesome day. You had a couple of crashes. I don't think we'd call them crashes, more extreme tripods, wouldn't you say? No injuries?
No.
Question is, did you have fun?
Yes.
So, yeah, grade 3 trails, there's plenty of them here. Everyone's been super nice to Jacqueline, especially me. I've been nice, haven't I?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm not going to get cancelled. Somehow I managed to still whack my stupid hand in the ground, even though it was supposed to be just a chill blue day. But I met up with some other people, and say it's the sort of place you can ride some blues, ride some blacks, just generally have a really good time. Big shout out to Magic Shine. I think my wife, she really likes her glasses. I like mine. Discount code if you guys want to get a pair. Anyway, I hope the video hasn't put you off coming to a bike park. We've had a great day. We're going off for a beer with Zach and a few other guys now. So anyway, we'll see you on the next one.